economy. Through innovative financial instruments like the AKL, the ADCB is poised to enhance economic stability and growth across the continent. Today, as we launch the ADCB's Economic Stimulus Fund, we are building on the legacies of ECO6 and the African Diaspora Center. This fund is a powerful tool designed to unlock the economic potential of Africa by providing financial resources that are incredible.
Hello.
And Dr. Bossy, I'm not able to log in. No. Dr. Bossy said I should call you to assist me. But I should call. Yeah, they're not job.
That it will have on Africa's economic future. Our first speaker is someone whose vision and leadership has been pivotal in steering the ADCB and the ECO6 towards this groundbreaking launch. It is my pleasure to introduce this gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it is a privilege to introduce a leader of remarkable vision and dedication, His Royal Majesty Chief Timothy McPherson. As the chairman of ECO6 and president of the African Diaspora Central Bank, Chief McPherson has been at the forefront of a groundbreaking movement to integrate Africa with its diaspora, fostering economic growth and unity across the continent and beyond. Through his leadership, ECO6 has become a vital platform uniting the 6th region of Africa, the diaspora, and catalyzing transformative projects that enhance economic stability and cooperation. Notably, under his stewardship, the ADCB has introduced the loan, a currency designed to stabilize economies, reduce inflation, and strengthen trade ties within Africa and between Africa and its global diaspora. Chief McPherson's tireless efforts align seamlessly with the African Union's broader aspirations for economic integration and development. His work with the African Diaspora Central Bank has championed financial inclusion and innovation, from fintech advancements like HoneyPay to the broader goal of a unified African currency. These initiatives are not only reshaping the financial landscape, but also paving the way for a new era of African prosperity. His Royal Majesty stands as a beacon of hope and progress, inspiring us with his unwavering commitment to Africa's future. Please join me in welcoming the chairman of the African Diaspora Central Bank and ECO6, a visionary leader whose dedication to the growth and prosperity of the African continent is unmatched, a leader whose visionary efforts are steering the continent towards a brighter and more prosperous tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce His Royal Majesty King Rex Timothy McPherson, the first and 6th president of the African Diaspora Central Bank and chairman of ECO6, to give us the opening remarks. Shall we take a listen to his video speech? Thank you very much.
My fellow Africans both on the continent and throughout the diaspora 6th region, in my capacity as chairman of the Economic Committee of the 6th region and president of the African Diaspora Central Bank, it is both my great honor and privilege to address you on this occasion of 5 years of ECO6. In 2019, the Economic Community of the It's in that context and in that spirit that in this 50-year celebration, we put a direct call out to all of the regional economic heads, to all of our central governors, and indeed to all of our leadership across the Caribbean, as well as the economic sphere, which is what matters, to embrace wholeheartedly our regional currency, the African kingdoms rule, which has proven itself to be one of the most robust and dynamic currencies on the international stage.
Which name is she using to join?
By 100 kilowatt hours of solar energy and pegged to 4 grains of gold, giving a not only functionality as a medium of exchange, but a transformative store of value and unit of account that makes it more robust than all other economic units on the international stage.
On the spot, she should have joined it. So how are we doing this in the course?
5 years.
Yeah.
As we seek to bring the trade dynamics within the African continental free trade area and the diaspora-6 region to a higher level. We are pleased to let you know that all the financial intermediaries now operate with women are ready for a new phase of trade, exchange, and engagement with African currencies,
So here,
foreign fiat
when
monetary
he's done,
and
you comment, then you bring off from there. I go to the next slide.
our currency is our regional currency, it is our global African currency, and it is the monetary instrument that speaks to the challenges and the needs of the African family in this 21st
I
century.
mean, when you finish, I give me the estimate because I'll communicate. You say what? You know the word?
Of our currency, but we invite you to the participation in an era of economic development, job creation, and stability for the global African family. Obviously, that is President of African American Central Bank, and I welcome and challenge all of you to this era of prosperity and growth.
Wow. So that really deserves an applause. That was a powerful opening remark from His Royal Majesty Chief Timothy McPherson. And thank you, Your Royal Majesty, for those powerful words and your unwavering commitment to Africa's economic empowerment. Your emphasis on leveraging the AKL currency as a catalyst for growth and stability truly resonates with the theme of today's event. The chairman's vision for an economically vibrant and unified Africa is inspiring. Now, it's time to hear from another key partner in this initiative. Our next speaker represents the Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana, a strategic partner in the launch of the African Diaspora Central Bank Economic Stimulus Fund. And please join me now in welcoming Ambassador Professor Hugh Keku Ayi to speak to us. Thank you very much. Hello, Prof. Hugh, are you online? He's speaking, he's joining us live, and so he'll be addressing us live, so let's give ourselves a little time. Hello, Prof. Are you there? Yes, Prof. Hugh. As we wait for Prof. Hugh, the ambassador of Vanuatu to Ghana, I'd like you to know that this is the gentleman who got in touch with the African Diaspora Central Bank. And as soon as he got in touch and got the message of the Lumi, he brought that light to all of us. And that's how come you and I are here today to celebrate this activity. He's a gentleman who was selfless and brought this to inspire all of us today. Prof. Yu, are you online? If you are there, kindly address us. Thank you. Yes, good evening, Your Excellency.
Thank you so much. Good morning to our brothers and sisters from the diaspora in the North America and the South America. Good evening to our brothers in Africa and evening to our brothers in South Africa, our brothers in Europe, our business partners from Asia. Good evening to all of you. Before I give my opening remarks, I'd like to acknowledge the following people for bringing Vanuatu to Africa. My sincere appreciation goes to the head of government, the Honorable Charlotte Sawai Tamimama, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Vanuatu. I'd also like to acknowledge the Foreign Minister, the Honorable Matthias Jeremiah Vanuatu, Deputy Prime Minister based on Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade, and of course, directives I work. I also like to acknowledge the Speaker of the Parliament of Vanuatu, Honorable Simon Phil Davidson, who I work closely with. I'm very grateful to you, right, Honorable. I also like to acknowledge our empathy headed by
No, we have unlocked everybody, so we wanted to know your name so that we do your post. Other than that, there will be disturbance. So I've asked which name.
I also like to associate one important personality who I would say and the Vanuatu Commission signing an agreement with last year is the person of His Excellency Uhuru BBK Canada.
internet.
I'd like to speak briefly
Yes.
about Vanuatu. Some of them might not exactly know what or where Vanuatu is. Vanuatu is in the South Pacific, some few hours from Australia, and we are
From
part
here,
of the
the
Indonesian
next
country.
is the other, you come a little bit, and then the other two people who will give their messages. Okay, so Neil,
We have 83 islands, and presently we have 18 of them occupied. I'd like to give you some insight about Vanuatu. Vanuatu is the only country in the world that goes on the underwater post office. Amazing, isn't it? Well, to add more to that, Vanuatu has been voted the fourth of legacy time and the most happiest place on the earth. When you come to Vanuatu, we have many tourist attractions. Talk about volcanic eruptions that are not common to anyone. You can have a feeling when you come to Vanuatu. Some of our export products include coconut oil, kava, also known for having one of the best beef in the world. Most of the tuna that we find in Africa, they are called Vanuatu. The fishing plant that we bring here, most of them is taken from Vanuatu, repackaged somewhere, and brought to Africa. In Vanuatu, we say we just work today, and we are not able to work and work and work and then leave. Our mantra is answer the call for Vanuatu. I would like to appreciate the knowledge workers that are led by Dr. David Boyson, who is pioneering our project, the AI, that's taking to provide knowledge and skills acquisition to 5 million Africans, and with 300,000 allocations to Ghana, a project we started some few months ago. I'd like to thank the team of another State Commission for their commitment and sacrificing all the projects that we do. If you come to Vanuatu, I would want you to be able to visit places like Espiritu Santo and one of our cities.
So, Prof's this thing, YouTube and everything as well.
You can also come to kayak, the island.
Have you been able to sign in?
It's still doing
The password is still not
What do you want to drink? You can also think of rum.
So you see why these things you have to do them early. That's good. As we have all the day to do this thing.
Then you visit Paris, one of the most beautiful places in the Republic of Vanuatu. Well, you might also want to suicide at the World War, at the Second World War friend, which is also found in the spiritual study. On this note, Mr. Glover, we will have an exciting package for everyone that is joining our game. We want to thank all of you for taking the time, some of you to be drinking by now, some of you are just waking up to join us on this amazing
She's a
trip.
co-host.
That's been
She's a co-host.
all supporting the low income. In our life. I'd like to thank all of you once again for being here. Stay close, stay tuned, enjoy an amazing program. Thank you.
Ambassador to Vanuatu, the Vanuatu Ambassador to Ghana, the Trade Commissioner to Ghana, His Excellency Professor Hugh Keku Ayi. My co-MC is online now. If you are there, please take it over and let's go. Activate your video and let's go, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Danilova, for granting me this opportunity.
She's taking slow.
Hello? Hello, are you there? Belinda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Mr. Glover.
So please go ahead. Let's proceed, please.
Okay. And so I'd like to use this opportunity to say I'm very thrilled to be on this journey together with you, Mr. Glover. Ladies and gentlemen, I will use this opportunity and the moment to introduce myself to you. I am Ewe Lamtana, your co-MC and humble servant for this evening. And it is my singular honor, and I'm also humbled to be on God with you tonight. If you all agree with me that we are gathered here this evening for a particular purpose, of thoughts which have been highlighted already ahead by my co-MC, a lot has been said. His Excellency has also given his speech highlighting more on the Republic of Vanuatu and what we are to get or benefit from the Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana, as well as the African Diaspora Central Bank. And so without wasting much time, we move to the next item on our list. And this next item is we are going to have goodwill messages from our well wishers. We have speakers like Mr. S.R. Jayapara, who is head of Vanuatu Trade Commission. Ghana is the head of the blooming scene in Asia. We are going to have that together with Mr. Sunil Ram, who is also the Director Global Project of Stratema AMG and Germany. And so without much ado, I call on Mr. S.R. Jayapara to give us his message.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jayapara from India, and as you already saw the screen that at the head of Vanuatu Trade Commission to me implementation team, it is a pleasure to it's a pleasure to welcome everybody and also say a big thank you for the team who have done a wonderful job in getting the mobile app and the infrastructure posted online. And we also like to thank the team headed by Professor Yuari and our team members from India, Dr. Ambassador Gopi Krishna from the UNACDG and Dr. Pavli, who is the legal implementation team of our Lumi, and also Dr. Ramesh Babu, the chartered accountant, is also part of the team. And we just like to say a few things about the Lumi, which was started off about 5 years ago, and we have had good integration with over there. And just to say a few things about the we as a team currently are with the stages of implementing this Lumi currency across the globe, cross borders. Maybe we also talk to a few countries in the Asian region, and of course some countries which are close to us in the African region. And we also have maybe countries, talking to countries where our team is working coordination for the UNSDHC treaty program. So it's a win-win situation for the team and Lumi currency as a common currency of the African Union. And there is a good news is that there is a possibility in the very near future the UNSDAC may team up with AKL to be part of the team of the implementation and promoting the currency for their development projects worldwide. And also, as a legal framework is concerned, existing financial and global institutions, technological infrastructure in transactions. Ease of use is crucial to accommodate global users. The main feature of this AK Lumi digital currency is it is similar to the euro. It's a common currency being used in the entire Europe. AK Lumi will change the position of African countries economically stronger and in the export-import market, thereby creating employment for the African region as a whole and in turn the living conditions of its respective countries. So we request all the Africans to move their trades using AKLME to help their respective countries be self-sufficient financially and economically. AKLME should comply with international public trust, KYC and anti-money laundering regulations across the different jurisdictions to build credibility and prevent legal issues. And we as a team, we are ready to, we are already joined the implementation team. We are moving forward on this with the support of the Legal 6, ADCB, and our team as well as the Vanuatu Trade Commission. Thank you very much. Looking forward to better days on Lumi.
Thank you so much. Mr. Dayapara. At this point?
Yes. Those are the points, yes.
Are you done, please?
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you very much for the
Thank
time.
you so much, Mr. Dayapara, for such an amazing speech. In a nutshell, Mr. Dayapara is trying to reiterate to us that the AKL Lumi currency is a strong one, and so we should take it seriously. And so at this moment, I'd like to use this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of some important dignitaries in our midst. We have Tobiga Adama III, who is the Makosor of Some and President of the Some Traditional Council. With us also we have Tope Asafu Watri IV, Acting President of Mafi Traditional Council. Again we have Mama Sena III, Paramount Queen Mother of Mafi Traditional Area, Vice President of Kubota Queen Mothers Association, President of Crown Queen Mothers Association, and President of Mafi Queen Mothers Association. And on my list, I also have Tope Awu, Shrekwa the Chief of Update. His Royal Majesties, you are all welcome to today's event. And so without much ado, we move straight to another speech or well wish from Mr. Sunil Ram, who happens to be the Director of Global Projects, Stratema AMGmbH, Germany. Mr. Sunil Ram, if you are here, kindly take the floor.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay.
Kindly go ahead.
Thank you. Esteemed dignitaries, distinguished officials, and cherished brothers and sisters of Africa. Today, we stand at the cusp of a transformative era for our continent as we celebrate the launch of Lumi, the world's first green currency, and beacon for Africa's promising future. It is with immense pride that we at Stratma join hands with ECO6, the Vanuatu Trade Commission to garner ADCB in ushering in a new age of infrastructural innovation for this magnificent continent. In collaboration with Ecosystem and our esteemed partners, Stratama is poised to spearhead sustainable infrastructure projects worth over $29 billion across Africa, and our ambitious initiatives encompass zero-emission hydroponics, sustainable agriculture, renewable energy, low-emission highways, public housing schemes, industrial complexes, biotechnology-driven poultry farming, state-of-the-art airports and seaports, advanced logistics facilities, cutting-edge healthcare complexes, and a plethora of green projects. These ventures are designed to catalyze the creation of specialized and skilled employment opportunities, particularly for Africa's vibrant youth, and empower women from marginalized communities. Furthermore, we aim to fortify the SME sector and startup ecosystem, bolster the banking industry, and introduce, as the Commission has already done, AI-powered innovation technologies, all while ensuring that over 90% of the workforce are recruited from within Africa's borders and within the African population, thereby fostering socio-economic growth. Our grand vision extends to establishing production facilities and factories for major technologies currently imported from Europe right here in Africa. This endeavor will lay the groundwork for the next industrial revolution, but that will be led by Africa and belong to Africa. Last but not the least, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to His Royal Majesty King Timothy Rex, His Excellency Ambassador Professor Hugh, Honorable Ambassador Tejendra Paudel from Nepal, Honorable Ambassador Dr. Gopi Krishna Gujalapalle, Honorable Ambassador Dr. Ramesh Babu, and Honorable S.R. Dayapura for this remarkable opportunity. Together, we realize our unwavering commitment to stride forward, shoulder to shoulder, to realize the African dream of this century. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Sunil Ram. That was a very, very splendid speech. Thank you so much for that elaborate speech and detailed one there. This Mr. Suni's organization is based in Germany and has investments in Africa. This is a European organization that is partnered with the Vanuatu Trade Commission and the African Diaspora Central Bank to do investments in Africa. This must be a monumental event for us to take note of. Thank you very much once again, and thank you to all our speakers and partners for their invaluable contributions. I think that we have other people who are going to be speaking to us directly. We are going to have text messages, written text messages also from well wishers that we're going to be reading to you, and then I'm sure there's no video. There will be a video amongst them as well. So as they come on the screen, so this is Ambassador Dr. King Bongwe, the Nabra Ayikontua, Nosinka Eugene. The name is very, very good. Mahlanga Ndembele Nation, South Africa. Chairman and Overseer, First Imperial African Central Bank. Wow, that's a permanent Imperial Council board member, etc. This man and his bank have already signed an MOU with the Vanuatu Trade Commission for the integration and the African Diaspora Central Bank for the integration of Lumi into their country. So these are various countries that have signed various MOUs with the Vanuatu Trade Commission and are integrating Lumi into their various countries. Thank you so much for your message on Ambassador Dr. Kim Bongwe the second. Thank you very much. Next to Ambassador Kim Bongwe is another goodwill message from another brother, His Excellency Ambassador Chief Chukwemeka Innocent Amadi, co-founder, Secretary General, and Secretary General. Sorry, his slip is gone. He's also sent us a message. Then we have the right step in the right direction. This is Africa O'Clock. It feels exciting to witness the official collaboration launch by Vanuatu Trade Commission of the HoneyPay mobile app, a formidable effort directed towards mobilizing strategic financial and economic access to Africa for Africans and the ECO6 region. Our de facto first Imperial Africa Central Bank, FIACB, our vision is purposeful creation of wealth for our people is now here with us. Wow, so that vision is now here with us, he says. And he says the AKL Lumi is a formidable currency that is acceptable globally as a legitimate legal tender minted to match up the economic rigorous demand our guest for Africa resourceful sustainability implies. Happy HoneyPay, our dynamic economic voyage navigated is simplicity. Can we scroll up for his message? That is sent as a very detailed message. That is the bank that we're talking about, the First Imperial Bank of South Africa. They have also signed their MOU to integrate Lumi into their kingdom in South Africa already. Those are big milestones. We have next His Excellency Ambassador Chief Obikuku Emmanuel Ezenwa, co-founder, executive director, Communications, International Relations and Affairs, FIACB, the same bank, permanent Imperial Council board member. Thank you very much for your message. My hearty congratulations on official launch of the partnership between the Vanuatu Trade Commission and the African Diaspora Central Bank. This historic alliance represents a pivotal moment for economic development in Africa. The integration of the AKL Lumi via HoneyPay has the potential to drive innovation and enhance trade relationships, paving the way for a brighter future. Let us celebrate this milestone with optimism and unity. And thank you so much for your message as well. And then we have, this one is a video from Top Hills Travel and Tours. Just take a listen first before I make my commentary on her.
And I have a good news for you. Social Travel and Tour is now the sole agent to the Vanuatu Trade Commissioner of Ghana and the ongoing AI project of West Africa. Now, this is the good news. Social Travel and Tour is now accepting the AKL loan as a mode of payment. Yes, you heard me right. We accept AKL loan for all your travel needs, including your hotel reservations, flight bookings, visa assistance, and so. So when you think of traveling, think no further. Contact Social Travel now. Thank you.
Well, I wish we could clap for that, but I don't know how to say it. But I'm so excited about this news that a travel agency is accepting Lumi and is even the exclusive partner now. You know. And all your travel reservations, they are ready to accept Lumi for you. You travel and your hotels and everything, they are ready to do it for you. You pay in Lumi. That's a major breakthrough. Thank you so much once again. And now we have another message from our partners, the Water and Sanitation Africa. And their goodwill message is in French. So I'm going to struggle and try and speak French. To be able to read what it says. And it says, salutations à tous les partenaires et participants de cet événement important. Au nom de Water and Sanitation for Africa, WSA, j'ai l'honneur d'exprimer notre solidarité à notre soutien à HoneyPay Ghana, à la Banque centrale de la diaspora africaine et à la Commission de commerce du Vanuatu Ghana. À l'occasion de ce lancement remarquable, notre collaboration marque une étape cruciale vers la réalisation de notre vision commune de la sécurité en matière d'eau, d'assainissement et d'hygiène à travers le continent africain. L'accord que nous avons signé s'aligne étroitement avec notre engagement envers les objectifs de développement durable des Nations Unies, en particulier l'objectif 6, qui vise à grandir la disponibilité et la gestion durable de l'eau et de l'assainissement pour nous tous. En tant qu'agence intergouvernementale panafricaine, WSA s'est consacré depuis 1988 à accélérer l'accès à l'eau potable et à l'assainissement pour les populations vulnérables à travers l'Afrique. Nous sommes profondément encouragés par le soutien et le financement offerts par ce partenariat qui nous permettront de réaliser des progrès significatifs dans notre mission. Ensemble, avec les solutions innovantes offertes par ANIP et le soutien indéfectible de la Banque centrale de la diaspora africaine et de la Commission de commerce du Vanuatu au Ghana, nous sommes convaincus que nous transformerons des vies et des communautés à travers le continent. Nous attendons avec impatience un avenir où chaque Africain aura accès à l'eau potable et à un assainissement adéquat. Merci pour votre engagement envers cette cause vitale. Je vous souhaite un événement de lancement réussi. Ensemble, nous sommes plus forts. Merci pour le message. Encore une fois. Merci. So that was Water and Sanitation Africa, and they have over 40 members from the African continent and caters for cleanliness of the African continent, water and sanitation. All right. Now I'll hand over to Ewenam to continue from here the reading of the other messages. Goodwill messages continued by my co-MCPs. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Danny Grover, for taking up that once again. And so we have another goodwill message from one of our well-wishers, and it goes this way. I got on HoneyPay for the first time today. Of all apps I've experienced over the years, I can conveniently say that HoneyPay is clearly exceptional and the best user-friendly app I have ever experienced. Keep up the great work, team. HoneyPay. Dr. Otumba Wanle Akimboboy. He owns the world's first African-themed beach, forest and river resort, La Champagne Tropicana Beach Resort, and that was a wonderful one coming from Dr. Otumba Wanle. He has described the HoneyPay app as a seamless one. And so we have another one coming from, this is quite blurry.
You can't see it?
Yes, this is blurry.
So let me help you with that one. It says, as the flagship event of the ADCB Eco 6 and Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana, marking the launch of business services with the distinguished AKL Lumi currency, it is my honor to extend sincere greetings and best wishes to all involved in these endeavors. The Lumi, an African currency underpinned by gold and solar energy, stands as a beacon of sustainability and holds the promise to revolutionizing the continent's sustainable development movement. This initiative not only paves the way for substantial growth across Africa, but also unlocks boundless opportunities for our dynamic youth in employment and entrepreneurship. We extend our heartfelt wishes for the monumental legacy poised to transform the African continent. This is from Professor Lloyd Chingambo. Forgive me, Professor Lloyd Chingambo, Lloyd's Financial Limited, local partner to Stratma in Zambia. So Stratma, the German company, their counterpart in Zambia, is the one who sent that message. Thank you very much. Back to you, Belinda.
Okay, so this is also coming from Mr. Ernest Kwe Ade. He is the CEO of One Afrique 24. And station or TV station is One Afrique 24. One Afrique 24 used to be TV Africa. But then TV Africa has transformed into One Afrique 24, which is supposed to serve the whole continent of Africa and the whole world as well. This channel is supposed to feed the world with everything that is going on in Africa. And so the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana and ADCB is honored to have these people partner with us. And I continue with his message, and it goes like this. Greetings to all esteemed partners and attendees of this important unveiling event. On behalf of One Afrique 24, it is my pleasure to extend our heartfelt solidarity and support to Honeypay Ghana, the Africa Diaspora Central Bank, and the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana as they launch their new products and services. Our recent partnership with the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana marks a significant milestone in our shared mission to drive sustainable development and innovation across Ghana and Africa. Through this strategic alliance, One Afrique 24 is committed to providing extensive media coverage of the groundbreaking initiatives and projects that are shaping the future of our continent. By enhancing public awareness about sustainable development goals and promoting technological advancements, particularly in AI and machine learning, we aim to support the African Diaspora Central Bank and the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana consistently engage a wider audience and inspire positive change. This unveiling event is a testament to the power of collaboration, and we are proud to be part of this transformative journey. Together, we are amplifying the impact of our collective efforts to create more sustainable and innovative future for Africa. Wishing you all a successful event, and we look forward to continuing our work together in advancing progress and sustainability across the continent. That was an amazing one coming from Mr. Ernest Adi. This shows that Lumi is going to be broadcasted to the whole world very soon through the platform of One Afrique 24 TV. We are going to see the AKL Lumi going far. And so at this moment, I hand over to you, Mr. Danny Glover, to take over the next.
All right. And so now we have from the DSA M Bank. Right, sorry. So we have from the DSA M Bank. Check. Yeah, greetings to all distinguished partners and participants of this pivotal unveiling event. On behalf of DSA M Bank, I am honored to express our profound solidarity and support to Honeypay Ghana, the African Diaspora Central Bank, and the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana as they launch their innovative new products and services. The Lumi currency is rapidly gaining traction across Africa, and our partnership with the African Diaspora Central Bank and the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana places DSA M Bank as at the forefront of this exciting journey. The Lumi is more than just a digital currency. It is a powerful tool for economic empowerment and financial inclusion that resonates deeply with the aspirations of African communities. Our collaboration is poised to expand the use of the Lumi currency across the Francophone countries, including Togo, Mali, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and Benin, by leveraging our robust financial platforms. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. We are committed to facilitating the widespread adoption of the Lumi and ensuring security and efficient financial services tailored to the needs of the African market. This unveiling marks a significant milestone in our collective effort to drive economic integration and financial inclusion across the continent. We are proud to stand with Honeypay Ghana the African Diaspora Central Bank and the Vanuatu Trade Commission Ghana as we work together to shape the future of finance in Africa. Wishing you all a very successful event. Together, we are building a brighter future for Africa. This is from the DSA M Bank. That's the MD there, and they are going to get us the Lumi cards, as the bank from South Africa also indicated. So we are going to get huge milestones that we are going to achieve together. Next is from the Queen Stella Aisha Sanyo Mahlangu from Burkina Faso. It's a global icon for ANIPE and AKL. And she says, it was a great honor for me to take part in the signing of the MOU between the president of the FIACB, that is the First Imperial Bank she's talking about, and the Vanuatu Trade Commission. I have hope as an ambassador for peace and culture of the United Nations that the growth of the AKL Lumi will lead to the independence and development of our continent, which has remained under the influence of Western cunning for so long. This is undoubtedly the cause of the financial decadence in Africa, which leads its youth to put their lives in danger in search for an El Dorado, to which we already hold the key as Africans. It is time for Africa to throw off its chains, and this must necessarily involve financial independence. The AKL Lumi is a concrete example of the valorization of African know-how to achieve its own independence on all levels. Congratulations on this great initiative, and let nothing stop us. This is from the Queen.
Wow, that's an impressive one. It surely came from a real queen. And so the next goodwill message is coming from Professor Rafu Nyakute Obu. Professor Rafu Nyakute Obu is the president of Nyakute University College of Holistic Medicine and Technology, and his message reads, I am Professor Rafu Nyakute Obu, President, Nyakute University College of Holistic Medicine and Technology, Ghana. I welcome you to the launch of today's program. On behalf of the management, students, and Board of Governors, I herein thank the Vanuatu Trade Commission and the African Diaspora Central Bank, ADCB, for the grant to implement the National Occupational Standards in Naturopathy and Holistic Medicine in Ghana. I also thank the Commission and ADCB for the grant to train 5,000 herbal medicine practitioners in Ghana on artificial intelligence. This is a huge revolution to improve the practice of herbal and natural remedies to improve the quality of life of the indigenous people in Ghana and the diaspora. I say thank you once again. Enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you also, Professor Nyakute, for admonishing us to all join in the revelation of this African king. And so we move next to the last but not the least of the messages, which is coming from Mr. Albert Derek Fiatui, who is the Executive Director of Center for International Maritime Affairs Ghana, CIMA. And his message goes this way. On behalf of CIMA, I extend our heartfelt congratulations to the African Diaspora Central Bank, ADCB, on the remarkable launch of the Economic Stimulus Fund for Africa and the diaspora. This initiative is a powerful testament to ADCB's commitment to economic empowerment and sustainable development across our continent and beyond. As a strategic partner in ocean trade and media, CIMA is proud to stand alongside the Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana, with whom we have recently signed an MOU focused on ocean biodiversity implementation in our coastal areas. We are also pleased to announce that Vanuatu is funding this critical biodiversity project through our partnership, reinforcing our shared commitment to sustainable development. Additionally, CIMAC accepts the AKL Lumi as part of our commitment to promoting this innovative currency, and we will actively link it to the African Continental Free Trade Area after, further driving economic integration and prosperity across Africa. We look forward to continuing our partnership with ADCB and VTC, driving impactful change and supporting the vision of a thriving and united Africa. On this note, we have all been tasked once again to accept the AKL Lumi currency. And so if you are a business here, if you are a sole proprietor here, we encourage you and we urge you to also take up the mantle and the role to start accepting the AKL Lumi at your respective businesses. You should be seen writing AKL Lumi is received here as payment. And I believe with this, we can all achieve one aim or goal. Thank you so much. Over to you, Mr. Danilova, my co-MC.
Thank you very much, Belinda. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all very much. I'd like to say thank you to all our speakers and the partners for their invaluable contributions and for sharing their insights on the strategic importance of this initiative. This is how we need to do it. And I'm sure you agree with me that the messages were so profound, so profound, and it tells you that Africa is definitely on a journey that is well lit by Lumi, which means illumination. Thank you very much once again. Now let's dive into the core of today's event, the ADCB stimulus package, the ADCB's Economic Stimulus Fund itself. This fund is a cornerstone of our efforts to empower Africa through financial inclusion and economic growth. The ADCB's Economic Stimulus Fund is designed to provide tailored financial solutions that address the unique needs of various sectors across the continent. This fund offers a range of packages from interest-free loans for businesses to grants for educational and cultural institutions, for chiefs and people who are into, I see that there are a lot of chiefs amongst us. We have packages for them to develop their cultural jurisdictions. In this next segment, we will explore the offerings of the launch of the stimulus package and in detail through a video presentation. This video will provide a comprehensive breakdown of the ADCB's Economic Stimulus Fund, including the various packages that are available and how they aim to drive growth and stability. Here's a quick overview of what you can expect. There will be something on the economic stimulus for SMEs and large corporations. There will be something on economic stimulus grant for academic institutions, NGOs, and cultural heritage programs, supporting education, cultural initiatives, etc. Economic stimulus for traditional authorities. And I want to emphasize this again, seeing that there are a lot of chiefs and kings amongst us. And this is to help them in empowering traditional authorities with grants to develop and preserve cultural heritage and governance structures. And then we will also have something on economic stimulus for countries and strategic partners, like we saw with Stratma and so on, with all international organizations, etc. These offerings are funding for there's offering for funding for infrastructure development, for health, for green energy, for agriculture, for IT projects, with a focus on sustainable development from now until 2063. Through these packages, the African Diaspora Central Bank's Economic Stimulus Fund seeks to provide more than just financial support. It aims to create an ecosystem where businesses, communities, and governments can thrive together. The fund's holistic approach ensures that no sector is left behind, making it a transformative force for Africa's economic future. The impact of this fund will be felt across the continent, from urban centers to rural communities, enabling everyone to partake of Africa's economic renaissance. Let's now watch the video presentation that will delve deeper into these packages and their benefits. Let's take a look. Let's take a watch.
A world where many dreams have withered in the face of insurmountable challenges, we find ourselves at a pivotal crossroads. Across Africa, the landscape is scarred by economic stagnation, with struggling startups, SMEs, and large corporations grappling with limited resources. Academic institutions, NGOs, and heritage programs fight to preserve the rich cultural tapestry that defines our continent. Yet, they are often shackled by the chains of inadequate funding. Traditional authorities, the very guardians of our communities, face an uphill battle to bring development and hope to their people. And the link between our homeland and the diaspora has grown fragile, with the potential for direct investment untapped. But change is on the horizon. Welcome to a new dawn powered by artificial intelligence and the African kingdom's looming currency, a transformative force set to rewrite our story. Through the AKL stimulus package, the landscape is about to shift dramatically. Imagine a world where startups, SMEs, and large corporations are no longer constrained by financial barriers.
No, you don't know the impact.
With the AKL looming stimulus,
So you just
loans
so that you
are
say that you were also
now
here.
available at no interest and without
Obviously, stay away out there.
formula. This unprecedented access to capital combined with AI-driven insight will allow businesses to innovate, expand, and thrive. This is not just about survival, it's about unlocking unprecedented growth. For academic institutions, NGOs, and heritage programs, the grants from the AKL stimulus will breathe new life into their mission to advance African culture. With AI optimizing resource allocation and enhancing educational content, our cultural heritage will not only be preserved, but will flourish, reaching new generations and global audiences. Traditional authorities will no longer stand powerless in the face of underdevelopment. With targeted stimulus for community projects, AI will guide the most effective use of resources, and AKL will finance the rebuilding of our communities, turning despair into progress.
Let's put it on.
These projects will not just uplift, but inspire, creating a rippling effect of prosperity across our regions. And finally, through strategic partnership and diaspora direct investment, AI will strengthen the bonds between Africa and its global family. AKL Lumi will provide a stable, secure, and scalable currency for investment, ensuring that the wealth of the diaspora fuels the growth of our continent. Together, we will build bridges, foster unity, and drive economic resurgence across Africa. The days of struggle and stagnation are fading into history. With AI and AKL Lumi leading the charge, we are stepping into a future of boundless opportunity, where every African, every institution, and every community can rise to its fullest potential. This project is proudly sponsored by the African Diaspora Central Bank in partnership with Vanuatu Trade Commission to Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dawn of a new era where artificial intelligence and AKL are the catalyst for Africa's transformation.
Wow, that's an impressive one. We are in the future, we are already in the future, where AI and AKL Lumi are going to be the catalyst for our development. Once again, our auspicious dignitaries and cherished participants, it is now time for us to be taken through the stimulus online forms, and I humbly crave your indulgence to pay rapt attention to this particular session. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most remarkable aspects of the economic stimulus package is its accessibility. African countries and businesses have now this fantastic opportunity to easily tap into these resources that are designed specifically to support growth and development. And I assure you that the process is also seamlessly streamlined to ensure that the benefits reach those who really need it most. And so this will foster economic resilience as well as prosperity across the continent. And I'm pretty much sure that none of us will slumber for these mouth-watering opportunities to slide by without us having the full grasp and taste of that. And so at this moment, we are going to be taking through the online stimulus package registration. So let's have a good time whilst we listen to it. Thank you.
All right, if you can hear me. So you assess. All right, so you're going to assess the. Cannot hear. Yes.